Leos, it's Nick, Nala, hiding back here. I hope you guys are doing good. For all my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women, we're now covering March 14th till the 20th. And this week, guys, on the 18th, we have a full moon in Virgo at 27 degrees, and it's also my birthday. Woot! So the mutable signs will be feeling this the most, of course, Virgos, Pisces, Geminis, and Sagittarians, and especially those with planets in the later degrees, like at around 27 degrees. And on the same day, we have the Sun sextiling Pluto and also Venus sextiling Chiron. And there's a lot of heavy 9 energy in the sky around this day because, of course, 18th, 1 plus 8, 9, 27 degrees, 2 plus 7, 9, and then full moon in Virgo, number 9, the Hermit in the Tarot. So I feel like this day is bringing us like the opportunity to finally have that like big release and let go of all the past experiences, whether good or bad, right or wrong, and just take out the experiences, the wisdom and the knowledge that we gain from these experiences to now give us kind of like a clean slate moving forward. Now that we know better, we can do better and have new experiences. But around this day, it's kind of like like maybe a fast little buildup of anxiety, worries, fears, and doubts, kind of like very Virgo energy, but now we can release it, let it go, and feel brand new again. It's closing out the cycle of winter, of Pisces season, and now moving into spring, because in a few days, on the 20th, we're going to be entering Aries season, your fellow fire sign. So we're transitioning, moving from mutable water, Pisces, to cardinal fire, Aries, the spark, the flame. You know, springtime, the flowers are blossoming, people are out and about, want to go on vacation, spring break. You know, it's like, for me, Aries season is the new year. It's the astrological new year. And I think most people, we can kind of feel that, just feels different. You're like, woo, I feel alive, I feel renewed. And you'll probably be feeling good around this season as well because it's your fellow trining fire sign. So I feel good vibes for the most part. Okay, so we're gonna be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. Also, by the way, I just made a TikTok. If you guys are interested, it's the same name handle as my IG, Instagram, Nicloves with 2 eyes. I'll just be posting a little bit of a mix of personal, spiritual, astrology, Nala, fun things, if you want to follow me on there. But of course, I'll always be posting the same things on here, and I may be starting to do a little more short videos since I never do them. I've never really done them before, but now I will, and I'll have them on this channel or update you on my stories. All right, so my beautiful Leos, when it comes to your health, we have awakening here. So I feel like this is a week where your mind is expanding. You're becoming lighter mentally. You're seeing things on a bigger scale, like a bird's eye view, a wider perspective, and a lot of messages you may be receiving a lot of messages through your dreams. You could be going or having a lot of vivid dreams this week or around this time. Also a lot of deja vu possibly, or like synchronicities, things you just notice. You're like, oh, whoa, like I was just thinking that, and then the lady in the radio station just said it. Like things like that could be happening to you. And I feel like your mind's just growing and expanding. And because of that, your level of awareness is bigger. You're noticing things that maybe you didn't notice before. You're like, oh, I never noticed that tree right there. It's actually a really pretty tree. Like, obviously that's like a funny, lame example, but like you may notice more things this week, or even notice more things about you. Like, you know what? I am really great. Or like, I didn't know I'm really good at this. Why did I never recognize this about myself? Like, I am amazing. I have a lot of great qualities. I was just thinking too much of the negative, looking at being nitpicky with myself, seeing all the things I wanted to change about myself that I forgot to take the time to appreciate and notice all the good qualities about myself that I have. So it feels like a very reflective, open-minded time for you in how you see the world and also yourself. And you're becoming like lighter, more freer, having more space, more awareness, noticing things. So keep a dream journal close by, or you can jot it down like under like a tab in your notes in your phone. That's what I usually do, or write it down, because you could be receiving a lot of cool or important messages or insights throughout the day in your dreams or in music and something you watch, conversations with people, or you see a bird outside or a little squirrel comes to you and you're like, oh wow, that was cool. Like, that's a message. Okay. All right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like there is something you're not noticing. There's something you're not seeing. And for a lot of you, you're actually in a better position than you think. You're a lot luckier than you think, but there's something you're not noticing. You could be taking something for granted, or an opportunity for granted, or you're not seeing how this experience is taking you to where you need to be. Like maybe you're at a job you don't like, or you hate your classes, or school is just like, oh my gosh, you can't stand it. But you know your end goal, where you want to be, you got to go through this process and eventually it's going to take you there. Or maybe right now you're at a job that you hate, but it's helping fund your creativity or your project or your side business that you hope to make your main career later on. So you're like, you know what, there's a purpose behind this. That's okay. Like I gotta like appreciate that I have this right now, because it's going to lead me where I need to be. Like even if you're not happy right now, you know that this is going to help fund whatever you have planned moving forward. Or being unhappy is what's going to give you that motivation to make a change and move forward or find something else. But there's something that you may be missing, or something you're not seeing. And when you change maybe that perspective, you'll learn to appreciate what you have going on for you right now, because many of you are actually a lot more fortunate than you think. And I think we kind of got this similar message last week, if you watched it, where like your hell is someone else's heaven. There are some people that would wish to be in the position that you're in. And I know sometimes like we don't see that, we don't realize it, because we're in the first, we're not in like third world countries. But I feel like there was a time in your life that you could have prayed for the things that you have right now, but you forget that because you're in, you already have it. And kind of just like you got new desires, new things on your mind. It's like it never ends, right? Like we get to a goal and then like we forget that we made it, and then we just want new things and new desires. So it's always good to like remain present and like just appreciate like where you're at right now, and like give yourself like a pat on the back and some credit, and like appreciate your progress and your growth. Okay. All right. And then when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side, we have 9 of Wands in reverse, 2 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. And then on this other side, for this other person, it's going to be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. You have perspective, King of Wands in reverse, and 4 of Crystals. Ooh, okay. So who could you be dealing with? Well, it could be a Pisces. It could be another fire sign like yourself, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or also a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Doesn't have to be though. Could be any sign like I always say to you guys. It could just be energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time. Okay. But it feels like someone is a little bit like shy or a little bit timid, and maybe is like waiting on you. Feels like they're waiting on you to make a move. And you're probably like, what? Why do I have to make a move? Why can they make a move? Why do I have to say anything? It's like, well, like someone has to budge. Someone has to do something. So maybe this is someone you're already kind of connecting with, or you guys kind of like each other. You have a crush on each other, or you guys are together, or you haven't met this person yet. But someone here is a little bit shy, a little bit timid. They kind of like hesitate and like making a move or taking action. They're kind of just in their feelings, in their thought. Maybe they're not sure if you like them or if you're interested in them. They're kind of like, I don't know, I think they like me, but I don't know. Like, I don't want to look stupid. I don't want to look dumb. I'm not sure. Like, I don't want to just assume. They're just kind of like in their feelings. And maybe this person is a little bit insecure or deals with low self-esteem, low confidence, and doesn't have the courage or kind of like that fire inside of them to like say what's on their mind or speak up or take action. And maybe that's where they strive to be. Like they wish to be maybe more like you or have more confidence, but it's like they could be kind of like a little bit timid or a little bit shy. Okay. And they kind of they play it safe. Maybe this person's more introverted, or they kind of keep to themselves, or they just like play it safe because they don't like putting themselves out there. Maybe they have done that before, and then when they did, they got rejected or turned down, and it kind of just like made them really scared to do it again moving forward. But I feel like your energy is like you're very open. You're open. You're an open book. If you're not really afraid to show feelings or to express yourself. Of course, like maybe a little bit, like you're not going to be like super open, but you're open to love. You're open to getting to know someone or have someone get close to you if there's a connection there. And I feel like you will like this person, or if you already kind of know them or you're talking to them, you like them. Your energy is very open and inviting to them. You're like, yeah, like they can talk to me whenever, like I'm cool, like I like them. And there's a really good connection here. It just feels like it flows. It's organic. It's natural. You like them. They like you. But it's like they're kind of like shy. They don't want to open up all the way. They're afraid. And things can be like perfect, going really well. But maybe they kind of need a little more validation, a little more like affirmation from you. And then like, you know, sometimes we may assume, well, like they should know I like them. Like, can't they tell? Like I'm giving them attention. I hang out with them. I'm nice to them. I talk to them. Yes, sometimes people can tell by your actions, but a lot of times people need to hear it from us, you know, just like as you would want to hear it from someone. It's like, yeah, they're cool, but like they never tell me that they like me. I think that's that kind of situation here. It's like, yeah, I think Leo likes me, like we get along well, but they haven't said anything, so I don't know. I don't want to assume. I feel like they need to hear it from you, maybe like hear the words. And I know that can be kind of scary, right? But there is a connection here. There's potential. I feel like you relate to them. You're open to them. You guys connect. And I feel like here there's a chance for a new beginning here. And it's more so like kind of like the ball is in your court. I think you may be the one that's kind of has the courage, or you may be the one to initiate or be like, hey, let's hang out, or you want to do this, or you want to hang out, or you're going to make the move. Like maybe you guys have been dating, or you've been hanging out and like you haven't kissed yet, or you haven't hugged or whatever, and like you're kind of going in. But I feel like there is like an energy here for potential to start something new. But I feel like it's gonna be like up to you. Like you may be the one to have to like, you know, give a hint or encourage or take that chance, take that risk. I know it can be scary, but sometimes it's worth it, because I just feel like they're very, very timid, very shy. They want to be close, or they like want to be really open or close to you, but sometimes they're afraid to come off maybe too desperate or too needy. Maybe in the past people have told them like, oh, you're too needy, you're too desperate, and so now it's like they try to do the complete opposite, when really you're not supposed to do that. It just maybe was not the right person. And you're like, man, now that they have met someone that likes them, now they're not being open. It's like, oh man, it's like dealing with the heart I didn't break, right? But I do feel like there's a chance here to hang out, get to know each other. It's just like a matter of them feeling comfortable and feeling secure, and not feeling, you know, like they'll get rejected or something. You know, to a certain extent, a lot of people fear rejection, right? Because it's like not fun. It's kind of scary, and it can kind of, you know, hurt your self-esteem or confidence. But I do feel like they like you. They just maybe want you to make a move, or want to hear you say that you like them or something like that. Okay, so we're gonna dive in deeper and extend it to get more information, see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and also your advice at the end. Also, I don't know why I'm getting gamers coming to my mind. So maybe you're a gamer, this person's a gamer, or you guys like playing online or games or something like that. I don't know. And so I feel like maybe this person could be a little socially awkward. Like they're not like weird, they're normal, but they can, like in social settings, or like when it comes to like dating or romance, they could be a little bit awkward possibly, and it makes them timid. Okay, all right, but I feel like that's kind of cute, you know? So we'll continue this on extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care. Bye.